Hi everyone, my name is Bei. I'm a really fresh UI UX designer, and this is my personal portfolio website. And here's my basic skill, which can do the Figma and XD and the Adobe something else. So here's there's a case study about TaskBunny. Is the website AirTasker Redesign. So AirTasker has already a very function website which has a lot audience and user. With I think the UI design is pretty good. But for this case study, it's for a student project, so I want to redesign it in a really fresh and young and modern illustration style. So from the concept and logo, I use really bright teal and warm yellow to highlight the whole page. Also, the font is really bold to highlight different projects and tasks. I think this is easy for user to check and look and search different function and different web page. And for the logo, because it's a redesign from a student case, so I use a really active and young character, a bunny, to stand for this task page. The bunny is, the head is got out of the jar. I think it's a can, but it's telling the user and the TaskBunny can help you with all cleaning work. For the redesign, we only use the cleaning function. So there's no like moving or helping other tasks. Is only cleaning function. So about the projects, we just separate into 8 function, like, 5 function is home clean and backyard, roof and pipe placing, and something different with small cleaning stuff. So here's my redesign. So I use a lot illustration, like a big part of the page. So because the color is bright and the font is all bold, so I'll use, and also the illustration part is so big, so the background is all white, which can be balanced. Also, even though it's a illustration style, but I also use the man style. It's like a lifestyle, which for the cleaning, for the tasker part, because all the tasker has been checked with their license and details, which is very secure for the user. For the future, because we only have one function, so we like minorize a lot compared to the old one. We just leave a few filter function. So like about us, Korea blog actually is not on this page, but it's really simple footer. And for the tasker and task page, we use the tier to highlight each part when the user select, and we use for the concept, I use warm yellow for all the user, which will post a task, and for the tier is for the tasker to post a task. So we can separate 2 function into color. And there's still another like small design, but I haven't put on, because basically it's same with AirTasker, but different UI style. So here's my work, and that's it, I think.
Yep. Thanks, Bei. I just like okay, now we start from the peer critic first. So
Yeah.
Yang and Ashley. So what's you guys thinking about the baby's work? You
So
like it?
yeah, I like the the illustration style and you know the combination of the font and the illustration, because I noticed that I guess you try to use like a cartoon style to represent your companies, and I think it's quite fun because because you are a cleaning company, and you try to persuade people uh to take your services, and if you use like a cartoon style, and people will feel comfortable, and as the pages are friendly, so people are more easier uh to accept your services, or would like to receive your services.
Yeah, thank you. But for my end, at the beginning, I want to use bold as a design, like catch users point to use different function. But right now, I think maybe it's too bold. I'm not sure, but maybe I will change to less bold in the like different function. Maybe it's too outstanding. It's not that comfortable to see that much bold font and text. That's what I concern right now. Yeah.
Yep. So it's like Ian and little about like the what is the good side of your design. So do you have any suggestion for baby to improve better for her portfolio?
Yeah, like you said, maybe change another color about the text, because the blue right there is kind of like too light and you can't recognize, because it was white background, and that blue is kind of like you can read that. So maybe change another color, I think.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have quite a similar feeling about the font. The color of the font. So now you use like pure black. So it's when the black words are on the light blue, it's
Yeah.
very contrasted. I think it's
Yeah.
too contrasted. Maybe you can reduce a little bit.
Yep. That's cool. Peer sharing. Yeah. It's for my point of view, I think like the baby do a really good job, but for in terms the portfolio case,
Yeah.
you need to change with the layout when you display on this page, because like when I try to look, I really want to look at the detail for the
Yeah.
other page you show at the buttons, but it's too small. I couldn't see too much detail. Especially I want to know about why you decide the layout for the cleaning website, and I want to see the content inside to
Okay.
understand what's the information, but the picture's too small.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you need to pick ones, which ones, or maybe you can display three image become the larger, because
Yeah.
if you want to like this portfolio showcase, you want to focus on your ability of the UI design, right?
Yeah. Also,
So
yeah. Yeah.
so
Also,
you need to emphasize your style guide. Also, you need to show the page design, the page layout design.
okay. Cool. Because I
Yeah,
think there's too much to say, and I don't know one page is enough, but I can't choose which is the
yeah,
most important thing to put on one page. So I just put the index, and I think it's not enough for a whole project, because we did a lot inner page, like the content page a lot. So I
yeah.
haven't to
Probably you
explain
need
now.
to, yeah, probably you need to, maybe you can get reference from the Behance.
Yeah.
and to see how they do the case study design.
Yeah.
Because you can see they use a lot the big image to show the detail of the design. And it's all right, people are scrolling down to look through detail. That's the purpose. People want to read the things you put here. So it's all right, you know, make people keep scrolling, but you need to tell the story, stay from what you design, because you mentioned about the just like slight brief about the color, but you didn't show the style guide you did.
Yeah, I just put the 5 main color and the logo.
Yeah, it's not enough. You have to make people understand you know how to do the style guide.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the basic UI component you have to put inside there.
Okay.
And then it's like you do the detail about the, if you have the wireframe, or even you just put the just layout of the pages, it's alright, because but you need to present big enough to allow people to see the detail.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Even the icons, I can see you have the good icons, so you probably have to display your icon set in your style guide as well. Yeah. So to show the style guide, show the icon you did, show the reason why you choose that color plated, and show there's like the layout you feel is really good, outstanding page you present in your case study.
Okay.
I can see you spend a lot of time to do even the other page is the post task, right?
Yeah, post to start making money, the site. Yeah.
Yeah, to start making money. That is a good one. So you can make like others, like people know about, you know how to make a form, but it's too small. I couldn't see how much detail you do. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's not just only for the homepage. You need to present other things.
I was thinking, do I need to like put a whole page on one page? But it's like
I
lost the
one case study is represents like the design you do is alright for one case study in the one page, but so you can see when you look at Behance, they are one page for the one case study, but you need to like get them good one, the how understanding and upselling how they do the layout design of the portfolio, because they do really good job there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I think
if you go into
I lost my
UI,
direction.
Yeah, you have to get one reference from them. You feels like, okay, their style is really good for me to get like good inspiration from them, and utilize that idea and into your case study here.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries. So I think so once you're done, I think there will be really strong the UI, the case study in your portfolio.
Yeah, if I got another one, I will do another page which has the column. You can click different projects in, but right now I only have one. So I only put this page under the work. So it's rolling down page is done like a column or different projects entrance, something like that.
Yeah. And if you can add more like detail about context about why you start this project, because you mentioned about just for the redesign UI, but if you can have like a problem statement here, or maybe start from like you're thinking like the currently AirTaskers like didn't like attract a lot of like people, young people enough, or didn't have like really outstanding graphic enough, so people go to this website. So that's why reason why you start this redesign work.
Because I don't think that will be a really strong reason to start. So as a student project, I think maybe it's too weak to like redesign a whole page. just because we want to have more younger people, younger user. So I may rethink about like
you have really
purpose.
thinking about this the story, because like the when you start the project, that is the first center people read.
Yeah.
So you need to have really good opening. So need to thinking about that.
Yeah, I think that's the hard one. Yeah.
Yeah, just like a rethinking about how other people do the same project, and because still a lot of like similar designers do redesign work.
Yeah.
So it's going to their portfolio and get some inspirations how they write the sentence, how they write the story.
Yeah.
So
okay.
that will help you a lot. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, thanks, baby.